Tomorrow is one of the biggest days of the year for Belterra Park. Racing manager Ashley Holliday is here from Belterra to tell us about Best of Ohio Day. So good to meet you, Ashley. Thanks for coming in to talk about this.
It's so good to meet you guys as well. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
Yes, tomorrow is our biggest day of the season. Very exciting Best of Ohio Day. So Belterra is actually one of 3 thoroughbred tracks here in the state of Ohio. So each of the 3 tracks will get their own Best of Ohio Day.
Okay.
So we have the pleasure of getting to go first.
That's nice.
So we're going to have actually a special 10 race card tomorrow. But 5 of those 10 races are our Best of Ohio races.
They have, I mean, the prize money and the horses being showcased.
Yes, so
are really spectacular.
$100,000 a leg, which
Yeah.
is pretty good money on the line. So over $500,000 in Ohio stakes racing. So this is really where the Ohio thoroughbred breeders and owners get to showcase the best of the best here in the state of Ohio. And really exciting is we are actually going to have 6 former champions actually racing tomorrow to kind of defend their title and their honor. And it's really cool because they're actually going to be awarded their 2023 championship trophies, and then just an hour or so later come right back to try to defend their title.
Well, you know, we always think about Kentucky and horse racing, but this really shows how significant a presence Ohio has in it as well.
We do, and we are lucky to be right in the backyard of Kentucky. And Kentucky, you know, that's the blue blood state. That's where the Kentucky Derby is. That's where all the exciting, you know, stuff happens in thoroughbred racing. So we're very lucky to be so close in Ohio. And Ohio is becoming, you know, a prominent. We're becoming kind of a mainframe here in the thoroughbred industry.
That's neat. And if you can't get out on a weekday for Best of Ohio Day, you have some special things going on, I guess, for the Belmont Stakes on Saturday, right?
So we do. So if you can't make it out tomorrow for Best of Ohio Day, so on Saturday is, of course, the Belmont Day. So Belmont Stakes Day. We are actually going to be celebrating that at Belterra as well. So everything Belmont, we're going to try to really showcase just a great day of racing. Saturdays are just a good day to come out, bring the family, free admission, free parking into the casino, free seating in the grandstand.
Nice.
Good, very good time.
So I guess they're running the Belmont in a different place on a different track this year.
Yes, they are.
What's the significance of that, Ashley?
It's very significant. So the entire race is kind of going to change up a little bit. So the Belmont is kind of known as they call it the Big Sandy, because it's actually a 1.5 mile distance when it's ran at the actual Belmont. Now Belmont itself is undergoing some construction this year, so it's going to be bigger and better than it was before, of course, but right now we're in a waiting pattern. So they are going to run the race at Saratoga as part of their 4-day Belmont Festival at Saratoga this year. So the race, instead of being 1.5 miles, it's actually going to only be 1.25 miles.
Oh, wow.
Just because of the size difference of the racing ovals at Saratoga and Belmont to make it a good race to where they aren't starting in a turn or something awkward like that. They've had to adjust the distance.
Interesting.
And that, of course, if you're into race handicapping or race picking analysis, you're definitely going to want to take that into factor, because the game has changed a little bit on Saturday.
So for people who want to come out tomorrow for Best of Ohio Day at Belterra, times, tickets, things like that.
So it starts at 12:35 p.m. Is our first race. We're going to have 10 races on the day. So from about 12:35 to about 5:05, 5:10, we will be running. The Best of Ohio series kicks off in race 4, races 4 through 8. So all 5 of them right in a row. So really good action. No tickets required. And as I mentioned before, free admission, free parking, and free seating in our grandstand.
It sounds great. And the weather's going to be beautiful for it too.
Oh my gosh,
Ashley.
I can't wait. We should have some sunshine. Nice
you.
weather.
It was fun talking to you today.
You as well.
Go and see her at Belterra.
You can always find our stories here on YouTube, but go ahead and click subscribe to get notifications and stay in the know.